I'm not going off a script. I'm not going off of anything written. And to be honest, I've gotten to 3 fights today, so my mind's a little bit messed up. But there's something I'm learning, and it's that you don't need to prove anything. You don't need to prove anything in this life to anyone. And there's a level of knowing stuff and a level of enlightenment that's just free. It's just free, and it's in every single human being. And I think it's just the thing of human beings to want to put stuff into a box or conceptualize it or give it terms and ideologies. But it's really no such thing as that. At the end of the day, everything is one and everything's interconnected. And if you're seeing this video, then that means that you are on the same vibrational plane as me at this moment. And if you're not, then you're not. And that's out of my control. I'm just going with the free flow of the universe. I guess I've been in such a low state for so long that I could not accept that there's actual good within the world. And I guess I was in the me versus the world kind of mindset. And it's something I'm trying to leave. And I feel like you look back and you retrospect on experiences. And if you're even seeing this right now, you could be in a amazing place or you could be in a really good place. And everything is duality at the end of the day. But it's the fact that you normally will go through some shit as a human being and you won't realize it at the time, but then you'll look back and you'll be like, holy shit, I needed that experience. I needed that to lose that job. I needed to lose that relationship. I needed to lose that friendship to evolve, to grow. And you might feel the pain, but pain is the breaking of a shell. Pain is like the caterpillar in the cocoon ready to become a butterfly and go into the world and actually help grow and achieve its goals and actually get to the actual thing that it wants to get at. And you need to stop viewing things as, I guess, this is not coming across, but I feel like we also will be fearful to leave certain situations, be fearful to step into certain outcomes, but that's something that we have to just leave because we need to realize that everything is frequency, and if you're operating on a low frequency, you're going to manifest low frequency situations. If you're operating on a high frequency, you're going to manifest high frequency people, high frequency relationships, high frequency just everything. And I think the age of social media and the age of just everything's in our face, everything's instant, everything's viral, and everything's just kind of, I'm trying to think of the word for it. Fake. Everything is fake. We don't actually see what's authentic, what's actually raw. We don't see that these people that are put into our face that are $1 million and the Kardashians and all that, we don't see that these are actual human beings that I guess just setting the bar too high for what life is. And I think that's a problem because it takes out of effect that there's a raw nature in life. There's a nature in life that's real, that's personable, that's I think we tried so hard to be these people that we see on TV and movies and all of this, but we can't be ourselves. I feel like people will go through anything and anyone but themselves, and they will listen to any opinion, any perception besides their own opinion on who they actually are as an individual. And the pain is the breaking of the shell, because when you're alone in those states, when you're alone and just in your own frequency, because we are born as frequency, we die as frequency. You know yourself. You get to know yourself. You get to journal. You get to meditate. And you get deep within. And that's why I expressed that everything in life is duality. Back to what I was saying earlier. You could be climbing high on a mountain. You could be having the best possible thing, but the universe will test you. You read the book of Job in the Bible. He was tested. He was going through it. And you know what? You come out and there's always a light at the end of the tunnel. There's always moments of mental clarity, spiritual clarity. Sometimes I'll just be freezing up. I guess that's something that I'm trying to keep in mind, is inner hope, inner peace. Because back to the Kardashian things, we can conceptualize happiness. We can put happiness in a box. But happiness is the natural state that it's just a state of mind to be in, no matter what the universe will test you. But happiness is something that you have to find within yourself. It is not something that you can buy. It's not something you can learn. It is something of looking into the own mirror. Like, for example, me looking into the camera right now and being happy with the person that I see. And despite the flaws of human nature, despite the sins, to still be able to love yourself just for who you are, just for existing, just for crying, just for laughing, just for having experiences, just for having emotions, just for having complexities. To love every single detail of yourself, that is very, very profound. And we just we set the bar too high on ourselves. We set unrealistic expectations on ourselves. We we hurt ourselves. We really do. We hurt ourselves. And it's not good to be gentle to yourselves. Be calm with yourselves. Be patient with yourself. You're a human being. You can only handle so much. You can only learn so much at a certain time. And if you keep just going so hard on yourself, and if you keep just setting the bar too high on yourself, you're just going to get hurt. You're just going to get hurt. I sound a little more raw because this is actually a time of my life where I'm trying to actually find myself. I have found myself, and I know the kind of person I am, and I know the kind of impact that I actually want to leave on the world. I want to leave an impact where people can feel comfortable around me and actually be inspired and see me as a light. That's who I want to be. I want to be someone that is there for others, someone, no matter the amount or the effect, because I guess the wanting things is just something back to what I was saying, in the false reality and the fake facade that we put up. But no, people don't remember you for your beliefs. People don't remember you for your religious point of view, your or your political stance. They remember them for how you made them feel, for the gems that you dropped on them, the wisdom that you dropped on them. And that's something that I've actually realized, is to have an actual emotional connection with people. I have came across as cold or distant and uninterested, but that's not who I am, and I'm not trying to be that person anymore. I'm trying to be someone that is actually there emotionally, spiritually, physically, any way that I can be there for people. And not only for people, but I've never said this before, I'm going to be there emotionally, spiritually, and physically there for myself in a way where I can grow. And not only me growing, but the people around me can grow too, because those who choose to, of course, because I am trying to be like a tree planted of growth, of wisdom, of love, of spirituality, of peace of mind, freedom of mind. I'm trying to make people not be a slave to the mind, because the mind is a good teacher but a bad master. And that's something that people have to learn the hard way. And unfortunately, most people never learn that. To be at one with yourself throughout any external wars or anything going on, that's very important. To actually find love within yourself, you can actually now authentically give that love out to other people now that you have that love within yourself, and not in a selfish way or that kind of way, but in a way where you're actually able to love to the fullest condition, to be in good vibrational energy, to be in good spirits, to be in good peace. I don't know what else to say, but I appreciate you guys.